Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Basic Knowledge. In my last video, I discussed about basic concept of diffusion. So hope you all know that diffusion is basically a movement from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. Okay, so today we will discuss about what are the different types of diffusion. Diffusion is mainly two types. One is simple diffusion and another one is facilitated diffusion. Now we will discuss what is simple diffusion. In this process, substances will move from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Okay, now let's see an example. This is a beaker containing water and we put an membrane which is semi-permeable membrane that separates the water of the beaker. Okay, what is semi-permeable membrane? Semi-permeable membrane is a type of membrane which does not allow the movement of every molecule from one side to another side. It only allows some molecule for movement. Okay. Now we can see some example of semi-permeable membrane. As an example, we can take kidney tissue. Okay, our kidney tissue is also have a semi-permeable membrane and some cell membrane. Okay, cell membrane also have semi-permeable membrane. Okay, now let's see this. In this beaker, we add some drops of potassium permanganate. Think these are the molecule of potassium permanganate. Okay. After adding potassium permanganate, the molecules of KMnO4 randomly move all over. They start random movement. Okay. They will move from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. See, here the concentration is high and here the concentration is low. So the molecule of potassium permanganate will move from this direction. Okay, from an area of high to low. So they will move high to low until they reach equilibrium. Think when the number of molecules become same in both sides, then they stop the reaction. Okay, it is the equilibrium condition. Equilibrium condition. Now we will discuss about facilitated diffusion. In this process, substances also move from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Remember, semi-permeable membrane also present here with the help of a transport protein. That is something different present here. Okay, transport protein. What are the transport protein? The name itself implies that this obviously some protein which helps in transport. Okay, that means which help in movement. So think something is moving from this to this direction. Okay, so if these are the membrane, then there is a transport protein present. Okay, so this movement will bind with this transport protein and move from this direction to this direction. Okay, now let's see another example. Think this is a cell. Okay, this is a bacterial cell and these are the cell membrane. Okay, now this is inside and this is outside. Okay, now think a situation where the water concentration is high in the outside. Okay, and in inside the water concentration is low. So then as a basic rule of diffusion, water tends to move from here to here. That means from high concentration to low concentration. But here a twist happen. What is this? Here water needs a helper molecule. That means a helping hand which helps water to move from outside to inside. So a transport protein, okay, a transport protein. The name of protein that generally present in cell membrane is aquaporin. What is the name of this protein? Aquaporin. Okay, this is a transport protein. Aquaporin is a transport protein present in the cell membrane. So, aquaporin is present in the cell membrane. This protein help the water to move inside, or we can say this protein facilitate the process. Okay, hope you all understood. This protein facilitate the process. Water will bind with this protein, and this protein molecule helps the water to move inside. Okay, so what is the function of this aquaporin protein in this process? This protein facilitates the process. That's why it is known as facilitated diffusion. That means some protein which facilitated the process. Not only all water molecules, several other ions and gases like CO2 or O2 that will also move using this process. Okay. Now, one of the most common type of diffusion is osmosis. Hope you all heard the term. In our next video, we will discuss about the details of osmosis. Thank you everyone for watching my video.